the things that you share are all very inspiring and very ethical things that you do. We say, of course, I mean, not all of us can have the luxury of having a completely ethical lifestyle. My God, I came here with a car. I just parked it across the street. I burned petrol. I'm a bad person, right? But I live on solar energy at home. So maybe I'm not that a bad person, right? So we do what we can do. But the point is, how much more can we do? How much more can we become more ethical? And how can we design systems as such that we can become more ethical in the process? Reduce the amount of sort of bad things that we're having to do, right? We all have to do it at some point, but let's focus not on the bad, but let's focus on what we can do. And that's the essential idea. Once you share these, you self-appreciate. So you say, oh, good done, well done, my friend. And you give yourself drops of water, 1 to 7 drops of water. And as you do more and more good things, your drops of water will accumulate more and more. So you will know of the kinds of good things that you have done in life. Over here, this person helped someone to write something, for example, so it was very helpful to a friend. Now, this person here, for example, says, I'm not using these terrible bottles anymore. I'm using like very nice metal bottles. So I'm filling them up here in the campus. They have like water things. Do you have those here?
No.
As well? No?
No.
You have to all buy those horrible things?
Yes.
There you go. Like petrol, bottled water, somewhere carried over here, petroleum burned for it. Horrible, right? Well, I listened to Kenan, and what I did is I bought myself one of these bottles, and I'm using my water over here. I fill it at home. I come here. I don't buy these terrible things anymore. So good thing, 2 drops of water, go your way, right? So everyone can do this. And once you start doing this, and once you start sharing this, first of all, you know that you're not the only one anymore. So you can throw that away, because everyone else is going to throw it away with you. So you're not going to be alone, because you can share it here. I say, I am now doing this. And then she shares, I'm doing it now too. And she shares, I'm doing it now too. And then you multiply. And now you ask the university to maybe even ban the sale of those darn things and put in like big water fountains for you so you can have nice water without having all those costs.
I have a question.
At the end. Let me finish.
About this.
Okay, go for it.
Do you know any projects against the bottles, plastic bottles?
Yes.
But it's
some universities have already made this change. There are universities in Turkey, who have made this change, that they haven't banned the sales of water bottles. Of course, this is a free democracy, right? You can pollute the environment as you want, and this is your freedom. And therefore, they couldn't ban the sales of those, but they have put up those things, and there are students which are now carrying these in campus because they're using around 3 or 4 of these a day when they're on campus. 3 or 4 of these sold at a university campus at 1.5 Turkish liras. How much are they here? Huh?
60 kuruş.
60 kuruş, okay. So a student, 4 bottles a day, spends 2.5 liras, times 30, so only your water cost on campus is something like 70 liras per month. Oh my God, somebody's ripping you off. So maybe you can make that change, right? So, and go to the bottle. But now, someone also has to produce these bottles. And you have to buy these bottles. But now, these are more ethical, right? Because you can use this a lifetime. I mean, I have this bottle for the last 5 years, and I'm still using it. I mean, so, and I can probably use it another 5 or 10 years if I don't lose it. But if I lose it, someone will find it, and they can use it too. Right? So, cool. It's almost in perpetuity. It's totally aluminum. It can be recycled almost completely. Right? So it's a good thing. It's not like these horrible pet things. Now, the point is, not the water bottle. It's the economy. So how do we change the whole economy based on this sort of premise? Do you know this place? Who lives in, who was born in Istanbul here? Who knows about Istanbul? Can I see hands? Who's from Istanbul?